Guys, John here, and I want to show you something pretty darn amazing, which is nowhere to page 2 literally overnight. And let me tell you that this was not down to some crazy powerful backlinks, because the backlinks were already in place. Uh, this was down to, if I told you you could do this with one simple change to the content of your website, would you be impressed? And I bet you wouldn't. Let me spill the beans and tell you exactly what this is about, because it is a great lesson in what happened to this client site. And I'm going to head over now, and unfortunately, I've asked his permission, but I haven't got his permission to share the URL and share the site itself. And I've got to respect that, and I totally understand it. But you can see this site went from nowhere to page 2 overnight, and that was in response to one change that we recommended this client make to his site. And that simple change was to remove duplicate content. You can see here on his home page, he has some business information which he has repeated on 3 other pages. Exactly the same little bit of core business information that he had repeated. So his home page was under, because of this duplicate content, was under a duplicate content penalty, which means he was never, ever going to rank until he removed that content. As soon as the duplicate content was removed, I mean literally as soon as it was removed, you can see here the results. And the interesting thing is that ranking rise, once the penalty was removed, that ranking rise was down to just 6 powerful backlinks, 6 PBN links built on PBNs according to our design. And so obviously with a few more links would be all that's required to move to page 1. And note that the fix was as simple as replacing those words with an image for the words. So he just took a screenshot of those words and replaced the content words with an image. And the big lesson here is that, you know, if you're in penalty and not ranking, and you've probably been working on your site, you've probably been backlinking, that work is not wasted. The moment you remove the penalty, all of that work that you've done in the past comes into play, because you've you've broken the chains on all those backlinks you've done in the past and all that work you've done in the past. It is not wasted. So do not give up on your site, erase the penalty, and all that time and energy you've put into it will come into play. I hope this has been a useful and helpful case study. All the best, guys.